Hello, everyone. This is a bit of change of pace compared to my previous videos. I mean, I'm actually uploading this within a few hours of this being recorded. So I just wanted to make this quick video to discuss my plans for this channel, as well as touch base with why there's such massive gaps in between uploads. I'm sure you've all noticed that it seems like I'll have a streak of like 2 or 3 videos within the span of like a few days, and then like nothing for months or like a year. I guess let me start with just talking about the gaps in videos, because that's probably a big kind of sticking point with my content. I guess to summarize, a major problem I'm currently having with the content I'm producing and putting on my channel is that it just takes too long to make. There's a few reasons for this. Number one, I'm a perfectionist, so I need to have the best clips possible, edited in the best way. It takes hours to edit together a clip compilation, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I do like editing, I do like putting them all together, and I do enjoy doing this. It's just, I'm very, perfectionist to the point where it's like, if something isn't cut quite right, I'll sit there and ponder for, fucking hours. Kind of annoying sometimes. I'll admit it annoys me. So that is a big problem I have. There's also the other issue of scheduling, because a lot of clip compilation stuff is off the cuff. It's just stuff that me, or say for example, Cosmero, or as you've heard me refer to him as Andrew, it's just stuff that we randomly say and do in-game. So it's kind of random. I could go a week and get dozens of clips, and then go 3 and get nothing. So that's another issue with it. I also don't talk with him every day. That's a problem. And also, just in general, finding time to edit and record, or I guess play with Andrew or others in between work, because I have a part-time job, college, full-time, and then other responsibilities I have. It definitely makes it tricky to get footage for clip compilations. There are, Scream Fortress, the seasonal videos, those definitely come out quicker, but those are because it's a yearly thing, right? It's Scream Fortress, record for an entire month, and then just edit all the clips together. In the case of the Great White Tower, it's record for a night, and then put all the clips together and send it out. They're quicker to produce, but the problem is they're a yearly thing. We don't record them year-round. It's like a yearly thing at a certain time. To summarize, that's kind of my personal issue with my content. I want to get more content out quicker, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I do love the clip compilations, and don't expect them to stop. I will still make clip compilations, but they definitely take a while to get out, and I don't want it to be my main form of content on this channel. My other issue that I have with my channel in its current state, simply put, is I feel I'm not quite present in videos that much, if that makes sense. What I mean by this is most of the videos I'm uploading are from months, sometimes years ago. I feel it can come across as quite jarring, personally, at least to me. I want to be more interactive with all of you who watch. I want to be more present, for lack of a better term. I want it to be more up-to-date, if that makes sense. As, again, like I said, clip compilations, they can be clips gathered from a few days ago to months ago to years ago. So that's kind of my other big sticking point with the channel currently. I want to be more present and interactive with the people who watch me. With that all being said, I have 2 goals for this channel going forward. Both goals I want to achieve, and I'm going to try my best to achieve. Obviously, there may be some bumps in the road, as again, I'm very busy. But I think that they're both pretty achievable. To begin with my first goal, I want to begin streaming on this channel at least 3 times a week. As of right now, my current schedule that I am targeting is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, probably later in the evening. I will note that both day and time are subject to change. With that being said, I think that the schedule will work fairly well, as those are generally my least busiest days. As for what games I'm going to be streaming, it's going to be a variety of different games. My plan is sometime in August, I am going to begin picking a random game from my backlog to begin playing through, and play through the entire game on stream. Once it's complete, move on to another game from my backlog. You may be asking why I'm not just starting backlog streaming right now. Well, one, I still need to make a few things for my stream to fully prepare. Stuff like scenes or like little graphics for my stream, that stuff I'm still working on. Two, I'm still in the throes of Destiny 2 addiction, as you can tell by the background footage. I'm planning on leaving the game as soon as this next season's done, which ends, I think, either middle or late July. I believe middle of July. Yeah. It's... Destiny 2 is a bitch. There's a reason it comes with a name tag. Number 3. I already have a plan for the first few months of streaming, which I'm very excited for. Starting next week, I am going to be live streaming Mario Kart World. I'm very excited to hop into the game. I'm a big fan of Mario Kart. I've been waiting this game for fucking better part of a decade. I will say right now, next week and probably the week after will be very funky when it comes to stream dates and times, as I want to play as much of it on stream as possible. Anytime I am not playing Mario Kart World on stream, especially after the next couple weeks, expect either Destiny 2 or Pokemon Shining Pearl. I still have not started that game. Technically I have, but I'm resetting for a shiny Turtwig, so I'll have all of you along for the ride, and hopefully I'll have a crazy reaction when it eventually comes up. As for July, there will be another special event stream, or streams if you will. That being for... Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm very excited to begin streaming more consistently, and I'm very happy that I get to begin with Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Mario Kart Wii U is my first game I ever really owned, so Mario Kart's a big series to me. And I grew up with Donkey Kong 64, even though it came out years before I was even thought of, so I'm very excited to begin streaming with these two games. Stay tuned to see me dive into these worlds for the first time. I'm incredibly excited. With that being said, this brings me to my second goal. That being getting more video content up on my channel. I've thought very long and hard about this decision, as there's a lot of possible directions I could take this channel. With that being said, I've decided on the content direction I think I want to take my channel in at the current moment, at least just to test it out for a bit. At some point over the next few months, I'm going to start doing Let's Plays. I feel like I have a bit more knowledge on how they work, as not only have I been watching them since I was like 6 or 7, somewhere around there, but I also have a joint channel with Cosmero called Cosmic Shack, where we do Let's Plays. I'm going to shamelessly plug for a minute. Cosmic Shack, link in the description. Go like, comment, and smash that subscribe button, baby! This led to me thinking about what ways I could distinguish myself from that crowd, as there are dozens of Let's Players out there, and I believe I've come up with a good way of doing that. Sort of similar to my streams. Clearing my backlog. I currently have a frankly ridiculous amount of games in my backlog. Because of that, any games I Let's Play will be something from my backlog that I haven't completed yet. Now, there are some slight exceptions to this rule. If I've played but never beaten or completed them, they will be considered viable for Let's Plays, and the first game I will be Let's Playing will be a game that I have beaten before, mainly just to get used to the workflow and Let's Playing by myself. With all that being said, I think it's time to reveal the very first game that I will be Let's Playing for my channel. Without further ado, here it is. I'm sure there's a few of you looking at your monitor or phone thinking this is a very ballsy move. Which, yeah, I agree, you're not wrong. I originally played Dark Souls Remastered in January of 2021 and fell in love with the game. While I'm not the absolute best at it, I was good enough to get all achievements on the Xbox One version of the game. Now I'm looking to do that all over again on Steam. I'm very excited to get the ball rolling with this game, as it holds a very special place in my heart. Currently, I'm projecting a late July start date for Dark Souls Remastered, as I'm still wrapping up important planning and graphics for the series. I'll give more information closer to the start of the series. I believe that covers everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, some pretty big and ambitious plans for the coming months. I'm going to try my best to make it happen. I'm excited for you all to see what I've got up my sleeve. I want to truly thank all of you for listening to this and taking the time out of your day to listen to my dumbass rant on for 5 minutes about this stupid-ass channel. I need to thank anybody who watched Clip Compilation 4. That's now my highest viewed video on this channel with over 100 views. Kind of wild, especially since that video is like, what, an hour and 15 minutes or something like that? It means so much to me, so thank you all. I'll see you all next week when our adventure in Mario Kart World begins. HollowHornet, signing out.